I wanted to provide a place that's quiet that people could go and focus on their mental and emotional well-being.
Amazon has introduced the Amazen, which is a box for employees to go and take some time away when you're feeling crappy. Now, as I'll get to, this clearly shows a massive blind spot for this to be sent out by Amazon's own PR, thinking that this makes them look good. But before I get to that, as well as some reactions to this online, let me first show you the tweet they shared. So Amazon News here, you can see an official account. I'm pointing this out because this seems like a parody. But they tweet here, Amazon's Leila Brown used her background in sports medicine and her passion in alternative therapies to create a space where our employees could focus on their mental well-being. Check out this video.
With Amazen, I wanted to provide a place that's quiet that people could go and focus on their mental and emotional well-being. The Zen booth
is an interactive kiosk where you can navigate through a library of mental health and mindful practices
to recharge that internal battery.
All right. Now, I want to point out here, this is nothing against Amazon's Leila Brown. She's just an employee. She used her background to create this space. This is not an issue with her. The issue here is Amazon has created an environment where an employee feels that this is even necessary. So you have here a company that just got done busting a unionization effort in Alabama. So I covered this extensively. Here is a big New York Times piece on this, how Amazon crushes unions. And then it went so far that the U.S. Labor Board is now saying that there may be enough evidence in that Alabama case that it could overturn the results of the election because the union ultimately lost because of Amazon's union busting efforts. So they may do this over because of what Amazon did. When you treat your employees like this, and your solution is to promote an isolation chamber as a way to make your employees feel better, and not maybe looking at allowing them to have their own voice, improving working conditions, raising wages. If their employees had these things, there wouldn't be a need for an isolation box on the floor of the warehouse. Now, I want to get to some reactions online, as if you go to the original tweet and go down to quote tweets, read through them. I was reading through lots to collect some of these. I have not seen one positive quote tweet about this. So this really is making Amazon look horrible. So let me get to some of the reactions I want to share here. Luke Savage tweeted out, if you want a vision of the future, imagine bosses at the world's largest corporations organizing, quote, wellness seminars for their workers, while a giant boot stamps out union drives and crushes any push for higher wages forever. This from Ryan Mack. Amazon, sorry we can't give you a bathroom to pee in, so please use a bottle. Also, Amazon, here is a mental health porta potty. This from Eli Massey. What's incredible to me is that Amazon PR people signed off on promoting this dystopian, claustrophobic mental health phone booth because they think it reflects well on Amazon. I bet it's not even soundproof to muffle the screams. Imagine how much sordid shit they're covering up. Edward Ogueso Jr. here, saying Amazon will literally do everything except improve working conditions by reducing its inhumane productivity demands. And last one here, this really made me laugh. KZ tweets out the Amazen box featuring such hits as, you don't have to pee, your bladder is just full of abundance. You think you need a union, but really your 4th and 7th chakras are blocked. And my personal fave, love yourself more so we can keep treating you like shit. Ultimately, this perfectly defines the whole purpose of this box. Make employees feel like they're being listened to. Make them feel like they have a space to take some time away and recharge, when in reality, the reason they feel the need to have a box like this or to have a mental cleansing is because of how they were treated at the workplace and not being able to have a voice through a union.